Lamek? Yeah, it's good. I think it works.
Yeah.
Yes, you can proceed.
Is there a way we can test? Is there someone we can ask? There's the Zoom. Other just to be sure that they can hear what's being said.
I can log in from outside myself.
Testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. They wys nie eens daar.
Só se ele cuba de conversação, 1, 2.
Speakers is water in, so we can cancel it.
Só para o testing with speaker.
Yeah, that's them.
I think podium will come here.
Huh?
Oh, that's the inside, sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. So when the podium arrives, this can just be set up.
Sorry?
When the podium arrives, testing, testing.
Recording.
That's the full short classes. My second.
Isso faz para criar.
I can't consider classes.
Let's see what happens with devices. Yeah. Well, let's jump off the something like estamos dejando la más humana.
That's us. Yeah.
No, yeah. I think so. You can camera. This one. Yeah, so how can we switch on this camera?
This one.
Yeah.
Just go to the setting. To switch one. So,
okay, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
We'll be starting shortly in about a minute. So just okay, awesome. Without further ado, Mr. Vice Chancellor, thank you for honoring our event and for always supporting our initiatives around data science and machine learning. I really appreciate it. And because machine learning is just not the future, but machine learning will shape how we live, how we think, and how we work. So it's really important to see that we're getting this high-level support from the university, which is very, very important. So how many of us in here know what Indaba is? Yes, the dean?
You want the answer?
Yes.
An Indaba is a caucus, it's a meeting. The traditional African culture is where the chiefs are men. They, I'm trying to look for the word, gather and they discuss, deliberate on the matters in the land, and then they give feedback to the chief. Sometimes it also includes the chief himself. Yeah, so it's a traditional setup, the role of the chief.
Thank you very much. Very, very spot on. So basically, it's all, before we really get started, I also want to recognize our acting dean here, Prof. Fungai Punuchava, and our HOD, Prof. Zodi, and for really coming here. And also Ms. Kombada from UNESCO, who when we're actually organizing SAF AI conference, I just mentioned that we want to have a hackathon, or we are planning on having Indaba X and a hackathon. And she was like, I want to talk to you after. Then after, that's how we get UNESCO in here partnering with us. Sometimes you might just say the right words, you never know who is in the room, and partnerships can just come up like that. Okay, so basically last week I was in Tunisia for 2 weeks, where we were at the deep learning Indaba, which is the main event. And like Prof said, Indaba is really just a community meeting of principled men. But in this room, we have principled men and women who are then going to make sure that we co-create and come up with solutions around artificial intelligence. With that said, I would like to actually take this opportunity to invite our Vice Chancellor to officially welcome us to our beautiful HTTPS and to NAST for those that are here for the first time. Vice Chancellor, sir.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. Director of Ceremony, Dr. Lamek Amukongo, is our very own lecturer in software engineering in the Department of Computer Science, Faculty of Computing and Informatics. Good morning to everyone here, physical presence. I understand that there are also people on the call. Is that correct? Yes. All right. So good morning to those colleagues on the call as well. I thought that Lamek would do the protocol. It's customary to set the protocol in these kind of events. So I've expected him to go through the formalities. But this morning he seems to have delegated the role to the Vice Chancellor. Only this time I'm going to do it, Lamek. Next time I will have you accountable for that. May I then recognize the protocol as I received it in writing? Ms. Kombata Mopogeni, National Program Officer in Natural Sciences at UNESCO, Prof. Funushava, Acting Executive Dean, Faculty of Computing and Informatics, Prof. Zoti, Head of Department of Computer Science, the organizers of the Indaba X Namibia 2022. The names are as follows: Mr. Herman Kanjimi, lecturer in computer science at NAS, Mr. Ndelabo Nashindi, lecturer in computer science department at NAS, Prof. Jose Quino, associate professor in computer science, also at NAS, Ms. Anastasia Shipepe, lecturer computing, mathematical and statistical sciences at UNAM, Ms. Emilia Shikenga, business intelligence and data warehouse analysis at Telecom Namibia, Ms. Emilia, pardon me, Dr. Lamek Amukongo, our director of ceremonies this morning, Dr. Adli, senior lecturer in computer science department at NAST. As per the protocol also, the invited speakers as follows: Prof. John Taylor, Computer Science, University College in London, and UNESCO Chair in Artificial Intelligence. Mr. Abdoulaye Dayak, Research Program Manager at Google AI Africa. Ms. Sefala, Research Fellow, Distribute AI Research Institute. Mr. Robert John, Data Engineer, Google Developer Expert, Edge Impulsive Expert. Distinguished participants in physical presence and also on the call, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good morning once again. I'm pleased to welcome you to the third Indaba X Namibia. This event is a culmination of the ongoing collaboration between the Namibia University of Science and Technology and Deep Learning Indaba. The first Indaba X in Namibia took place in 2018. It is remarkable to note that since its inception, 13 Indaba X events were run in different countries across Africa. The Deep Learning Indaba, in its principles, is a series of master classes that brings advanced knowledge of machine learning and deep learning to students, researchers, and industry professionals. This event brings together experts from across the world to expose researchers to state-of-the-art methods and practical skills in AI, focusing on machine learning. We are delighted to learn that Lamek was in Tunisia to participate in this event. Congratulations to you. The Indaba X is premised to strengthen the machine learning community beyond the annual Deep Learning Indaba. In addition, it enhances broad-based participatory conversations on artificial intelligence and machine learning. The Namibia University of Science and Technology has been hosting the Indaba X Namibia since inception on the premise to advance knowledge in machine learning and deep learning among local industry practitioners, students, and researchers. Capacity building for AI development and application is critical for policy area, and also the development of AI relevant skills, educational curriculum, and teaching competencies for AI skills is essential. It is estimated that over 60% of the African population is under 35 years, making the Africa workforce one of the youngest in the world. I think this is actually true. If I just scan this room and I presume most people here are under 35 years, I would not venture to ask you to indicate in case I will sell some people out. But nonetheless, AI, if correctly exploited, offers opportunities for the education, training, and employability of the African youth, hopefully turning the demographic dividend to an opportunity. And hopefully at the end of this Indaba X, everyone who is seated here would have turned this demographic dividend into an opportunity. Therefore, Indaba X Namibia aims to fully realize the 4IR capabilities by equipping the youth with artificial intelligence and machine learning skills. Ladies and gentlemen, this event is timely for the following reasons. Firstly, it is embedded as a side event of the UNESCO Southern Africa Sub-Regional Forum on Artificial Intelligence, starting on Wednesday, the 7th of September, 2022. We would like to thank UNESCO for this recognition and acknowledgement, in particular, for partnering with NAS through the Faculty of Computing and Informatics to co-organize the 2022 Indaba X. Secondly, at first glance, the schedule reveals a wide range of experts from the African continent and Europe who will share their expertise with the participants. I am informed that about 100 applicants expressed interest in participating in this event. These applications were received within 2 weeks of the first call. This is a sign that Namibian youth quest for opportunities to be digitally skilled and competent. However, only 50 participants could be selected for in-person participation in this Indaba X. I would like to take the moment to congratulate those who have been selected for the presential. I am aware that the applicants who could not be chosen are following the event virtually. I hope that you will use this unique opportunity to learn and improve your skills. Importantly, I look forward to witnessing pragmatic outcomes from the projects you will be working on during the hackathon. I'm told that some of the hackathon projects include the following, and I'll highlight 2 examples here. The first one is designing attendance registers with emotional status using facial recognition. This is important because it contributes to the premise of smart education as we minimize paper-based classroom monitoring. I think someone would come up with a brilliant solution. Who is eager to drive this forward? Anyone? All right, not yet. The second challenge or a project I'm informed would focus on developing machine learning model for detecting disease-infected maize plants from the data set produced out of research conducted by FCI researchers at NAST and published at Harvard Database. It's very interesting because it talks about food security And maize is one of our most important crops. And being able to create an application that would detect disease-infected maize plants from a set in a database, that is in itself a small groundbreaking intervention. Who here is encouraged to participate in this? Anyone? Okay, not yet. Maybe it's coming. It's coming. Events such as these provide a valuable opportunity for participants to learn and relearn and improve their digital skills and explore novel methods to solve society problems. I'm grateful to the diverse experts who will share their knowledge and expertise, both in physical and virtual presence. Equally, I'm happy about the participation of local industry players in this regard. I wish you a fruitful 2022 Indaba X, and I look forward to hearing the outcomes of the hackathon. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vice Chancellor Seth. Another round of applause for our Vice Chancellor for giving us some matching orders for this hackathon. And I'm sure we can all at the end of the hackathon make sure that we actually meet some of those outcomes or expectations. And we wow him on Friday when he comes to the presentations at Safari Hotel. And we also wow everyone who will be joining the presentation. Basically, I'm just waiting for my Master Director of Proceedings to usually give me a heads up that our speaker is joining. Have they? That's unfortunate when you are doing, we are technologists, but when you are doing these events, it's always pick up somewhere. Let me just try to get. Yeah, because Professor John was supposed to join us from University College London now. Just trying to see if he's online.